I'll be talking about our IIIT major project, which is health forum message classification using deep learning methods. Here we explored the different state-of-the-art deep learning models for classification of health forum messages. Our data set was provided by the Healthcare Dataset Analytics Challenge at the IIIT 2016. We were provided with two files, which is the training data and testing data. The training data had 8,000 entries and the testing data had 3,000 entries, where each entry contained the class it belonged to, a health forum message belonged to, and its title and the question posted. These health forum messages were posted on an actual health forum. So basically, we used three models here. One was the SVM on doc-to-vec embeddings. Then the second was a bi-directional LSTM with attention. And the third was a CNN model on word embeddings. So first, the data given to us was in raw format, so we needed to pre-process it. So for pre-processing, we removed any extra spaces, performed a high-level processing, where we removed any extra spaces or any special characters because they are not usually affect the category or classification of the health message. So after that, the first model I'm going to explain to you, which is the SVM on doc-to-vec embeddings. So we train our title and the corresponding message on the doc-to-vec model, which gives us a 300-dimensional vector for each title and each message. And then on top of that, we use the traditional support vector machine model. Then the second model which we used is a bi-directional LSTM plus attention. Now, after studying the data and performing statistics on it, we found that each title, the average length for each title comes out to be 5 words. So we only took 5 words for every health forum message title and took it as input. We converted each word given in the title into its corresponding word-to-vec embedding, which is a 3-dimensional vector. So our input layer has a dimension of 5 into 300. Then we have the LSTM layer, which has 64 nodes, which is passed, the output from that is passed into the attention layer. Then we have the dense layer, and finally we have our output layer, which consists of the 7 respective categories. So the categories here we have demographic, disease, treatment, goal-oriented, family support, socializing, and pregnancy. So we needed to classify the health forum message into one of the 7 categories. Now, our final model consists of CNN. CNN usually is used for classification of images, but also have found use in classification of textual data too. So our CNN model takes as input word embeddings of the title and message for each training data. And then finally we have our output layer, which consists of 7 classes, and we've used a softmax classifier for that, and which gives us the respective probability of the input or the health message being in that particular category, and we pick up the maximum probability for that, and that tag is assigned to that particular health message. And for both CNN on word embeddings and bidirectional LSTM, we used categorical cross entropy for the output layer. After running experiments on this, so we took the training, out of the training data we took 0.8 or 80% of the data for training and 20% for validation. And after running our experiments, we found out that the CNN performs the best. Then comes the bidirectional LSTM, and finally we find that the support vector machines perform the worst. Yeah, thank you.